The day she wanted freedom. It was a Wednesday morning when I found the note, folded twice, resting beside her half-full mug of coffee, the one she always reheated, but never finished. No name, no explanation. Just, don't look for me. I need freedom. Not even goodbye. Not even a lie. She hadn't kissed me that morning. I realized it as I stared at her empty seat across the table. So I didn't look for her. I called my lawyer. We met at a bookstore. Predictable, I know. I was there for a book on decision theory. She was pretending to read poetry. Her smile was all warmth and mystery. We were married 11 months later. She wore red to our wedding. Said white was dishonest. I should have listened. For the first few years, she made chaos feel like sunlight. We weren't perfect, but we were alive. Until we weren't. The storm stopped. No passion, no fire, just silence. Cold space that slowly became a vacuum, one that started pulling the pieces of me apart. Then came the late nights. Once a week, then twice. Always tired, always somewhere else. Her perfume changed, sharper, unfamiliar, not the one I gifted her. She stopped mentioning the future. Touch became habit. Kisses were clockwork. Still, I gave her grace. Told myself she was stressed. Misaligned. But I knew. One night, I checked her phone while she showered. Locked. That was new. So I waited for her to fall asleep and used the fingerprint scanner. No messages. No emails. Just silence, too perfect. Too clean. And that silence was its own kind of confession. I didn't confront her. I watched. Waited. A week later, she left a note. And I made my move. By noon the next day, I had filed for divorce, frozen our joint accounts, moved my shares to a trust, paused her credit cards, took control, not out of rage, but with clarity. Then I booked a one-way flight. Ocean View, no forwarding address. She texted once, called once. I let it ring. She wanted freedom. I gave it to her, gift-wrapped, legally notarized. Day 3 of my vacation, my lawyer called, chuckling. She's outside my office, crying. I sipped my drink, let her wait. She didn't think I'd be the one to walk away. She thought I wasn't that man, the one who leaves without a fight. She miscalculated. She thought she was playing a game I didn't understand. What she didn't know was, a month before she left, I'd installed a keylogger on her laptop, not for evidence, for insurance. Turns out, L wasn't just a letter. He was a married colleague. 2 kids. She told him I felt like a brother. Said he made her feel alive. She wrote those words under a smiling selfie of us. I didn't scream. I didn't burn it down. I forwarded everything to his wife. Quietly. Day 4 confirmation. He was out. Divorced. Assets frozen. Symmetry. When I returned home, she was outside my building. Mascara running. Eyes hollow. Please, she whispered. Can we talk? I didn't answer. She followed me into the lobby, begging, apologizing, blaming confusion. It didn't mean anything. He doesn't matter anymore. I turned slowly. Calm. I know he doesn't. Her face went pale. I read it all. Every word. She stepped back like I'd hit her. I thought I needed more, she stammered. You did, I said, and now you have less. We met once more. My lawyer insisted. She thought it was reconciliation. She walked in smiling, hopeful, like the past month had vanished. I slid the folder across the table. Asset division. Ironclad prenup enforcement. No alimony. Evidence attached. All final. She flipped through the pages. Her face drained. You were planning this? She whispered. No, I said. You were. I just finished it. As I walked out, I saw her, frozen in her seat, eyes blank, lips parted. She looked exactly how I had felt the day I found her note, and I felt nothing, no fury, no victory, just peace. They say betrayal is a blade you never see coming. But revenge is the handle, and I held it steady. I don't check on her. I don't care what she's doing now. She asked for freedom. I gave it to her, and I kept my dignity. She underestimated the quiet ones. The ones who don't yell. The ones who wait. But when we hit, we bury. Some stories end in heartbreak. Mine ended in silence. And now, she's the one left listening.